the tires to that car you in. Pussy made you remember how to fall in love again. If you don't answer your phone once, yeah, I'ma call again. Sing that song again.
Hi, I'm Nye.
And I'm Kiasha.
And this is
Slurred Word.
For like in the bedroom, that's it.
And that's not what when we went out and I saw a whole bunch of rhythm.
Yeah, because I was drunk.
The rhythm of love was definitely flowing that night, for sure.
I was drunk. Maybe when I'm drunk, I can out dance and stuff like that. But if I'm just regular myself, that's my white side. There's just like no rhythm, nothing.
It comes out sometimes.
It does.
In the dance floors with our counterparts. But you know what? Mm-hmm. I think y'all are, what do you call that? Evolving.
White people?
Mm-hmm. In the dancing side, at least.
A little bit. They're
getting there. They're finding their own rhythm.
Yeah, but
they're beating their own drums.
I used to dance, not strip, even though, you know, I probably could. But like dance, like ballerina dance and stuff. But I wasn't that good either.
You got that though. You're gonna have to show me some videos. Mm-mm. I used to dance too. You want to shout out your old dance studio?
Mm-hmm. What did you say?
You had to finish that goal. I'm gonna shout out Ty Thomas, South End Community Center. You already know I was over there for a while. Period.
Yeah, but I wasn't really good and stuff. I stopped dancing, then I just started working, and that's it. But yeah.
You're not gonna tell them where?
Oh, where? Oh, it was just at a dance studio.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So, how was your week though?
My week was okay. I was just saying how my sleep schedule is just so messed up. But they also say that like the most creative people stay up all night. Like that's when they do like the best. Like
that's the creative hour.
Yeah. So
between 3 to 5 a.m., your brain is just trying to be so creative.
Yeah.
It's sickening.
I just be thinking like I can't sleep, and then like I'm like okay, like when I go to sleep, someone else is working. I can't let that happen. Like
she's just on Clubhouse being tantalizing and hypnotizing and stuff with her voice on Clubhouse all night.
Was I?
That is you. Every time I come in and you talking, I'm like, maybe that's why I be going to falling asleep, because she be over there talking.
But the thing about it is when I'm on Clubhouse late, I'm so tired that I feel a little delusional, and I feel like I'm just like being too open on there. Like I'm asking like questions and like stuff that I normally wouldn't like openly talk about. But
I fell asleep on Clubhouse a couple nights ago. I was drunk as hell.
This girl made us a room. I don't know what happened. I left the room and was like trying to network, and then I came back and she was literally knocked. All I heard was snoring, and there was like a good 5 people, and I was like, are y'all listening to her sleeping? Like you guys are
Shout out to those 5 people that was chilling with me and spent the night with me on Clubhouse. That shit was fire. Shout out to y'all. I'll never forget y'all.
I was like, oh my God. Like, you were knocked out. Like, I'm like, Kiasha.
Then my sister came in the room, saw it. It was on Clubhouse, and just walked back out. Got whatever she came in for. I'm like, so you let me just sit on this app and be snoring like that? But
and mind you,
no loyalty.
The caption was like, I'm drunk, she's not. And you're just sitting there snoring.
Got it. Got it.
Yo, that shit had me weak. I couldn't believe I did that, for real.
It was funny. But how was your week?
It's been all right. You know, my mom's birthday was today. Is today. Okay. So she came down from Worcester to my sister's house and spent the weekend down here. So, you know, I just been lit, getting drunk and shit. Shout out to my mom's birthday. You already know.
Happy birthday to your mom.
Facts. 60.
Wow.
60 years old.
Wow.
For sure. Man, I don't even know what direction we're going.
I know.
With this podcast today.
I know. I'm like, where should we start?
There's so many places to start.
Okay. Should we just, since we were talking about Clubhouse, maybe we'll jump in and we'll talk about a topic that got brought up on a Clubhouse conversation. First of all, Clubhouse needs to sponsor us, first of all.
Absolutely.
But, so this conversation came up. And I don't know how it came up or anything, but there were straight guys in the room, and they had proposed this question.
Yes, they did.
And they were like, there was a young thing on the chat.
21. 21 was 9 plus 10.
He was 21, but he was like a little cute thing or whatever. I was flirting with him. And he was like, oh, so like I heard that like older people or like guys or whatever, they were saying like guys like getting their ass ate.
That is what he said out of his own mouth.
He did. And I was like, what?
No, but remember it elevated to, I wouldn't want that. But I want my gooch licked. Remember he was like, well, you know, and then he got dumb excited like, you would do that? Like he was dumb hype.
Yeah. But and then he asked me, he's like, okay, so say you were married for like 5-10 years, you want to do that to your husband? And I said, no, I will call the lawyer the next day, even in the middle of the night. Hello, I want a divorce.
Get the fuck out my house.
Yeah, I was like, I'm down to do whatever my man wants, but eating his ass is something I will never do. I am 29, and when I'm 50, when I'm 60, when I'm about to die, when I'm getting married, I will hop on the mic in front of the pastor and tell them I will never eat my husband's ass. Like, that sounds...
Maybe on my deathbed, I might.
On your deathbed?
Yep, 99 years old. My husband come pull up. All right, come on, baby. Remember 42 years ago when you wanted your booty licked? All right, fine. But, you know, I don't think it's like wild crazy, but I do think it is borderline gay. I even think, you know, when men are interested in even women's butts and licking it and fucking it and all that, it's like we have a pussy, something a man does not have.
Yeah.
So why do you want something that a man is also able to give you? That bothers me. It makes me wonder.
Yeah.
Talk that shit.
For real. Makes me fucking wonder, bro. It's like, why do you want my butt, bro? All this good, wonderful land of pussy right here, and you're worried about what's in the backyard.
They say, like, it's just, like, I don't know, like, just something else to try. Like, my ex, he was, like, into that, and I really wasn't at first. Like, I was like, oh, my God, no, and stuff like that. But they say it's just, like, I don't know, a different feeling and whatever. But, I don't know. We were just surprised in the chat, like, these guys, like, they seem like, and mind you, he seemed super young and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was more than one guy that was, like, so what if he washed his ass? Like, or what if he shaved his ass? And I was that was the question.
Yeah, and I was like, no, like, I'm just not, like I said, I'm down for my man, whatever he wants to try, even if I'm like, I'm down for whatever, but as far as that, I'm never gonna do, and that's just that.
What's
like,
the craziest thing you've done?
I haven't done anything crazy because I feel like anything that I've done crazy is like normal now.
You licked a gooch?
I thought the gooch was the balls. I'm not gonna lie.
It's under the balls.
I know. I just found that out in that conversation.
I licked the gooch one time. All right, 2 times.
But where exactly is it? Like
right under the ball sack, bro.
Like the little line.
That little line.
What? But if you're already licking the balls, did you automatically already lick the gooch or no? Not necessarily.
I feel like mentally you don't, because you know that gooch is the pathway to the asshole. So it's like I don't think that you. I think you know, like, I don't know if I can go past the balls, but hey.
I need to see a gooch. Because I'm just, like, confused.
I feel like when you got to get to the gooch, because it's already borderline questionable when you're even sucking the balls. It's like, y'all already got to do enough for us to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So now we're going even further into the abyss of the gooch. And it's like, y'all might have to lift up. Y'all might got to spread further. I don't know.
I don't know. I was going to say DM me a picture of a gooch, but I don't think I want that.
They're going to DM their gooches. They're going to DM their personal gooches to you, period.
I'll just Google one. I'm, like, confused. Maybe I looked.
You are a nurse. I know you've had to.
But because you guys are calling it gooch, in medical terms, it's probably called something else. Because I thought gooch meant balls.
You know what? You're probably right. That's probably not the technical term.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Shout out to the Gucci's in the world. All over the world.
Do they come in different sizes? Like, how does it work?
Is it longer? Is it shorter? You said the line, so that makes me feel like you've seen a Gooch.
I was gonna. Is it a sensitive area? Is that why guys like it?
Didn't he say it's like a different tingle?
I don't know.
I just can't. I can't do this.
Next week I will come back and
She'll do her research, figure out what a Gooch is.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know. Is we doing a slurred word or were we waiting for our guest tonight?
Oh yeah. I don't know. We might as well.
Is it back on my turn?
What, the slurred word? I think so.
You shouldn't push it to 25.
Okay.
I'm going to say damn, I'm like trying not to be quiet because this is a podcast, but how can you talk and think? I'm going to say black.
Black. Okay.
Anytime someone says black, slurred word of the day. I'm a drink regardless.
We're literally in all black. So, that works.
Right, we all get this one pass to say black. Black. That's it.
I don't feel like I say the word black a lot.
We never knew. What was his butt?
Oh, yeah.
We said butt so many times and nobody drank. That was like epic level shit.
Yeah.
I can't. But just to jump into a topic, I have a question. When it comes to like just people copying and stuff like that. Like for instance, Nicki Minaj paid Tracy Chapman for one of her songs called like Baby Can I Hold You? I think that was the name of the song. And Nicki Minaj had made a song that went against the copyright of that. So she paid her $450,000. She accepted it, of course. That's almost $500,000. But I don't know how much that song might have made. So I'm like, when do you settle for the amount? Like, was $450,000 enough to allow someone to just use your song, use your content, or anything like that?
I feel like if you're like, I don't really do music and stuff like that, but I'm just thinking, like, if you're a creative and you have so much more in the stash and so much to offer, and that one song is like a great song because obviously Nicki is interested, but if you know you can come up with something else, I would take that $450, let her have the song, and then
the song came out in 1988.
Oh, so I would let her have it because you've already made your money off of it, probably the most money that you're gonna make, you know. And the fact that Nicki is redoing it, you're still gonna make more money anyways because people might go back and Google their original and stuff like that. So I would do that if it was like 1981. But I'm saying even now, like say you make a song and somebody wants to buy it or something like that. It just depends. If you know you can make more money by yourself than the $450, then I wouldn't. But if you know like Nicki will blow it up and stuff like that.
Right. If you can get Cardi on it or Megan instead, then it's like, I get it. But I also don't know how much money, Sorry actually made. Because I'm like, if it made $5 million, then it's like, bitch, you really copied my song and gave me $450,000 and made $19 million, bitch. It's like, I don't know how much that song made exactly.
I would just have to sit down with my team. That's why having a team is so important.
Her team agreed on the $450,000. She didn't initially fuck with that. But the team, they said, we would spend more money going through trial. Just take the $4. And that's when you're like selling yourself. I don't know. And I get it. Why some people turn down. I don't think I would, but that copying thing, it makes my ass itch because it's like, give credit where it's due. If you are doing something and you get inspired by anything, whether it's a podcast, whether it's clothing, whether it's your hair, whether it's whatever, like, give some credit to where it's due. Like, I know I do. If I do something and I know I got the idea or the concept from something else, I'm going to say that. I'm going to give the credit where it's due, especially when if they don't have more followers than me or more fans or no recognition. Like, I'm going to try to help you.
But I think that's where it's hard because it's like you have to put your content out, but then someone can easily copy it and things like that. That's why I was telling me and Kiasha, we were talking earlier and stuff just about like for me, like doing the podcast and stuff like that, like I didn't want anyone to think we were copying anything. So I personally went and unfollowed a lot of people that we were following that were doing similar things, that were doing podcasts. I literally unfollowed them, not because I didn't want to show support, just because I didn't want I didn't want anybody to I just didn't want the negative attention, like, oh, you copy this, you copy that. So I literally unfollowed a lot of podcasts, a lot of people that were doing things similar, just because I don't want, we don't look at other people's stuff, and we support, but we literally are on the phone for hours just brainstorming things and things like that. And we're women too. So if there's other women out there, there might be some similarities and stuff like that. But I just unfollowed a lot of people just because I'm I wasn't even following you, so I didn't even know you were doing that.
And people are just petty and bitter sometimes, especially I don't want to keep talking about, the city that we're from, but it's people automatically jump to, copy this, copy that. For instance, I don't care. This is a podcast. We can talk about shit because who gonna do what? It's I'm just kidding. That's the dude say. But period. But seriously, it's one of our sponsors that had contacted us a while ago, due to circumstances we were unable to meet at that specific time, but it was they already jumped on to another podcast to sponsor. So I had to explain to him, we're not really into recycling the same sponsors with other podcasts. Why? You contacted me a month ago. And then now you are sponsoring another podcast, which is doing something way too similar. It's a conflict of interest. I don't know if I can participate in that specific sponsorship. We might have to find other ways to work, because I'll be damned if they slide in a DM or somebody comes to us, probably your cousin or something. Anybody could say, hey, they said that they had a sponsor and y'all... And I refuse.
Exactly. And I went through something similar too, because we were both trying to find sponsors, and there was somebody that reached out to me and they were going to sponsor something, but the next thing I know, they were sponsoring another podcast, and I just I wasn't interested, because we work hard for what we're doing. We just started, but we really do work hard. And I don't know how to say this without saying exactly what I mean. I'm not a corny bitch. I'm not the type to copy somebody or something like that. That's just not me, and I don't have to. And I feel sometimes, people I don't know, sometimes I try to be humble, but at the same time, sometimes I have to not be humble and just let people know. And
some things you just ain't no humble.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really got to drop to people your whole rap sheet, what you've done, where you've been. At the end of the day, some people have it confused. They'll have the support of something and then take it over the top and think they doing something that nobody else can do, and nobody else has already done, whether it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 1 year ago.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes egos have to be feathered with and let people know, especially as a woman.
Yeah, but that's why I was just with that sponsor, I was we're all set, because we're looking for sponsors, but honestly, we're looking for sponsors that are not sponsoring any other podcasts, at least not in the city.
Not in Springfield, Massachusetts, at least.
Not in the city. And at the end of the day, why? Because we value ourselves a lot. We just started, but we know we have a lot of value. We know we have great talking voices. We know we can sell something. I can sell you this bottle of water right now. You know what I mean? So it's just if you have any products or anything like that, and anyone's looking for sponsors, let us know, because we will really go in and really sponsor. We'll make a great commercial and stuff like that. So if you're looking for sponsors, just let us know. But we also, if you're already sponsoring another podcast in our city, we're really not interested, right?
No. Or we can find other ways to do business with each other. Just asking the producer, is it okay if we go to 820? Had to slide that in there real quick. But, we can find other business to take part in. Other ways to cross promote, other ways to do what we got to do. We're all in here to get some money at the end of the day.
Yeah, we're looking to network, but we're just so stern on just being original, and
you're not gonna sponsor this one all with the same thing. We're all sitting here doing the same thing. We already all are doing podcasts. And that should be enough.
And that gets me into our next topic about dating stages, because like you said, sponsoring this one, that one, when we have value. And that's what I feel for me, like, I'm not interested. Like, so we were talking about dating stages, basically. And, like, I feel like there's fucking, and that's it. We're just fucking, and that's it. There's talking, which I don't like talking right now because I'm turning 30 this year. And I feel like talking, there's a lot of gray areas because you guys are fucking, but y'all ain't together. But then now, you know, it's too many gray areas. And then there's dating with a purpose. And I'm not interested in talking to someone because I feel like you're talking to this person, that person, this person. Like, where's my value? Like, I can never see myself like on a list of women that a man is talking to because, like, I am the list. So what are you doing?
Talk that shit.
I don't know how many levels of stages there are because you have to remember y'all just being fake stage where y'all wink at each other, y'all look at each other, y'all rub, walk by. Don't you touch me, nigga, the foot. Like, there's that stage too where you're gaining interest and it's a friend, but y'all know it's a mental thing. Then y'all might get on to the fucking, which of course is the next stage where you're just fucking. That's it. But it's very hard. There's a thin line between just fucking and talking. Fucking is talking 9 times out of 10. There are some stages where, but that's a mutual thing. If you're just fucking, the girl only wants to fuck and that's it. And the nigga only wants to fuck and that's it.
That's what I mean when I say fucking. I'm saying don't text me good morning. You can text me here. Not really. I just feel like when we both want some, we'll hit each other up. When we get together, we'll talk and we're cool and stuff like that. But we're not talking.
I personally have never experienced that.
What? Like
there was only one dude, and that's because I was in a relationship and so was he, and he was trying to just be fucking. I can't do that. I can't just be fucking a nigga.
No,
with no talking, no interest.
The thing is, I can't really just be fucking someone either because I'll catch feelings. But like right now, I'm just so busy. You know what I mean? So I feel like I could, but ideally I am looking to talk. I am looking to date with purpose. Like, I'm not looking to talk. So it's like, if we're hooking up, that's fine. But the talking, let's talk, let's sleep with each other, but we're not together. You're talking to other girls. You can't get jealous. I can't get jealous. I'm not into that. Like, I don't want to talk.
I feel like talking is a necessary stage into dating. You have to get to that. You have to be in the talking stage because that's where the interest is really building. When you want to fight for when you're mad that there's somebody else, when he's mad there's somebody else, that builds a type of like emotional connection to where when you get to dating, y'all already been there and you don't want to get to dating in that talking stage and never happen because then he might not know. He might be confused. You might be confused. Yeah. You might date him and the dating person isn't the fucking person or the dating person isn't the talking person. That's how you learn, like...
Honestly, I agree.
Can I date this person?
Yeah.
Dating is interesting. I don't know.
Honestly, I agree. I guess the talking stage is necessary. But I don't know. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm being selfish. And I've been through a lot. And I feel like I have every right to be selfish when it comes to that. And I just don't see myself, you know...
You can be as selfish as you want to be because why? You're the one with the pussy.
Exactly.
Fuck that dick. Like, seriously, dick is like... Y'all niggas need to work on that. Y'all are bringing the value of dick down because y'all aren't even valuing your own dick. So how do you expect bitches to value that shit? How do you expect us to really give a fuck and think that your dick is on some type of pedestal when there's probably 900 other dicks that is just on that same level? Fuck the dicks that are better. Like, seriously. And that's why I'm like, niggas really need to start putting their dick on a pedestal. I would rather a nigga come to me and be like, bitch, I'm not fucking with you because your dick is, wait, where was I going? I'm sorry, I got distracted. Bitch, I'm not fucking with you because my dick is too good.
Right.
That's
just like me saying, like, I value myself, so I'm not gonna put myself in certain situations. And it is kind of attractive for a guy to be like, listen, like, yo, I don't just sleep with everybody. I don't just put my dick in anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? This dick has value.
Man, see, this is why this hour is not long enough because we can go so fucking long. We got to start introducing our special guest that's coming this week. Yes. I'm sorry that the topic's kind of been everywhere because, you know, we haven't been really properly managing our time. Because, you know, we like talking. Y'all know how we do. We start yappity yapping and it's nonstop. But we have a special guest this week. He actually is a very, 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 you know, successful YouTuber. He has over 346,000 subscribers on YouTube. He has over 87 million views on YouTube. So you guys can definitely go find him. He's doing his fucking thing right now. And that's what we got going on next.
All right. So we just want to introduce our guest of the week. He is our first guest of 2021.
Yes.
So we are super excited to have him. We're super appreciative that he's taken time out his day to, you know, do this interview with us.
Thank you so much.
He did.
What's up? What's up?
Hey.
He didn't
Hey.
He didn't give us our phone holder.
Oh, it's okay.
Is that Clubhouse in the background I hear?
Yeah, I try to turn it down. I'm doing two things. I'm modding on one thing, and I'm trying to look. I put the other phone away, so hopefully y'all can hear me okay.
Should I turn it that way? To face that thing?
Maybe. Yeah. Flip the camera so he can see us and we can still see him.
Slurred words in the building, man. Shout out to Slurred words, man. I love it.
Thank you for coming on the show. Like, this is exciting. I'm excited.
No doubt.
So what's going on? How's your week going?
Man, my week is dope, man. My birthday tomorrow, so I'm just turning up over here. I'm just having fun. I'm still working. I'll probably be working on my birthday, but, you know, my family and friends might pull me away from work because they know I'm a workaholic. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, I'm vibing, bro.
Let me see the drink.
Okay, I got my cup right here. You know what I'm saying?
Where's your? I'll hold. Go ahead, hold yours so you can get your drink in hand.
Is that a gold cup?
Can we?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a gold medal specialty cup. Somebody actually bought this for me and they sent it to me. So like, you know, anytime I do video, I gotta rock my gold cup.
Honestly,
I like that cup.
I like it because it like.
Thank you. Like, so when I'm just chilling at home, like I rock this one. But you know, when I do real things, like I gotta rock the gold cup.
I like it. It like matches your jewelry.
Thank you.
Period. Bling bling.
It looks good.
Tell our viewers about you. Let them know what's going on with you.
Yeah, everybody. I'm Lionel B from the Lionel B Show on YouTube. Man, I'm like one of the top celebrity bloggers. I do that. I'm also a musical artist, and I'm also a TV producer. I just actually worked out a deal where I actually have my own television network. I'm super excited about it. That's something brand new that I brought into 2021 because I want to catapult people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been pretty high on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you guys mentioned before, I'm at 87 million views. Knocking on 100 million views, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I definitely want to give
right
other
there.
people.
It's like a flick away from being at 100 million.
Man, and it keeps going up. You know, in some of the interviews I did, I was like 85 million. I didn't even realize I had hit another 2 million. So literally every month it goes up a few million, just depending on, you know, how active I am on the platform. But yeah, I think I'll definitely hit 100 million super quick.
So, like, what got you started into like blogging and like celebrities and stuff like that?
You said what got me started into blogging?
Yeah. Was it like an event in your life? Like, what happened?
Not really. Honestly, well, I had a magazine back in 2008, 2009. So I was already like constructing entire magazines by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just, you know, pretty good at that aspect. So I was like, you know what? Let me talk to people. Let me just relay what I've been doing and just put it into the vocal form. So I kind of, you know, went into that direction, and it worked out. You know what I'm saying? But like when I first started YouTube, I was homeless. I was in my car.
Yeah.
Things was crazy, and I was like, well, what do I like most on YouTube? Like, what am I watching the most? And it was like news. It was like breaking news. It was headlines. It was like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, damn, I mean, I could do that. Like, that's super simple. So I got on there, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna get into a lane that somebody else is doing, how can I make it different to where people want to hear what I got to say?
Right.
So I made it different. I came on there, you know, I got a graphic design background. I started out doing music videos, so I know how to edit. I know how to do animation. So I was like, I'm going to come on this channel and step on some nets. I got to come with it. I can't just come on here and do what everybody else doing. So I had to come on here and like show people, you know, and it took a while. I had to go and come on here. I'm like, bro, I'm about to show y'all, like, look, I belong in this space.
Was it like discouraging in the beginning? Like when did your first like video like buzz? Like how long did it take after how many videos before it made it all worth it?
And that's a dope question because nobody has ever asked me that question, but I got a great answer. Like real talk. It wasn't discouraging. Like the people that was around me at the time, they didn't believe in me. They was kind of laughing. Like my first video dropped, it was like, "Oh, you said this word too many times," or "Oh, the microphone don't sound right." You know what I'm saying? But mind you, I was on my ass when I started. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like nobody really had that space to kind of judge me. But I had that belief, no matter what nobody said. You know what I'm saying? Mama, daddy, sister, brother. Not saying they said anything, but I'm just saying that's how intimate it was to me, and that's how much I had a belief that I would make it. I would get some views. I was nervous as hell when I got on YouTube because I'm like, boy, these people about to drag the shit out of me. Especially the lane that I went into. I'm like, man, this is about to be super crazy. I'm like, oh my God, they about to come for my neck. But it was just a gut feeling I had. You know what I'm saying? I rocked with it. And before you know it, literally like maybe after a month of me just being on YouTube, just constantly uploading. I had a video that went viral like crazy. And I'm literally sitting there looking at my phone. I'm like, damn, every time I refresh, it's going up 10,000 views. And I'm like, wow. So as a YouTuber, when you go on the back end, you can see how much money you're making, right? So I'm like, nah. So I'm seeing commas. I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Because I had never, prior to that, I had never gotten a payout from YouTube. And honestly, what kind of motivated me to get on YouTube, I had $38 in my account. You got to have at least 100 to get any type of pay, right? So I was like, damn, I got $38. Shit, all I need is what? $52 more or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to make 100 or $62 more to make 100. So I'm like, well, shit, I'm on my ass, so I just need $62 more. So let me figure out how to make $62. So me wanting $62 turned into my first check being absolutely crazy on YouTube. Because by the time they cut that check, within a couple of weeks, man, my check was 13 bands.
Wow.
That's a hustler mindset. That's a hustler mindset. When you see, all I need is $52, bet. Right. And then it turned to 13 of them things.
Yeah. So
I commend you.
And after that, it just took off. Like I kept going, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was just like, shit, if I could do that, let me do more videos. So that was one video. So now I'm at like 600 something videos. That's how I got to 87.
Yeah,
videos.
I saw. Yeah.
Wow.
Just kept going.
So what was your first video that blew up?
My first, I don't know my
exact
first video. I'll say my first viral video, and that's probably like the most watched video even to this day. And at the time I made that video, I was in a really like crazy space. That's my most viewed video. It's almost at 8 million right now.
Wow.
It's with Offset and Jay-Z. Like I was literally sitting there. I had my phone just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Just rambling. I don't really watch the video. You know what I'm saying? I look at the numbers sometimes, but I don't really watch it because, the quality ain't that good, but it went viral, so I must have did something right on it.
You did. And like one of my first videos when I first started rapping, it was with the iPhone 6 in 2016 or 17, and it was the worst quality ever, but that was the first video that people heard and had like 60,000 views in like 2 days. And I was like, with this little old iPhone 6, it really did its job.
I'm telling y'all, man, like, so for real, don't sleep on them little iPhones, man, because, man, that thing took me up out the gutter, like, for real, and it changed my whole entire life, not just to get money or whatever. Like, it changed my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could, like, show y'all, like, what I was doing. Like, man, I was using, like, free Wi-Fi, because mind you, I was homeless, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing all the video editing on my phone. I was going to like free Wi-Fi spots, going to Burger King, going to the public library, and I'm viral as shit. You know what I'm saying? So once I was able to hustle and get that shit in and establish myself, I was good after that. But you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm super humble, man. Like, and I always pour into people like, man, it's not even about the fancy equipment. You got to start somewhere. Because everybody look at our numbers. Like, say for instance, somebody come to me and look at my numbers, they be like, well, damn, I don't have his microphone. No, it ain't about none of that. It's about starting. It's about putting yourself out there.
Exactly.
And look what God's going to do, man. That's all I'm saying.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
So, I know There's a special day coming up, and we did not forget. So we just wanted to say, basically, be early and tell you happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Oh shit! Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. That's dope. Thank y'all.
Period.
That's super dope.
But
That's super
we
dope.
just wanted to give you a special happy birthday from Slurred Words. Hopefully it's your first birthday of 2021. Yeah. So, do you have plans for your birthday?
Yeah, man. I got family and friends coming by. Like, I'm greedy as hell. I'm a fat kid in a slim man body. I don't look like fat, but I really do eat a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? But definitely just chilling, man. Trying not to work, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a little bit of a mixed emotion because I did lose my mom in July to COVID.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Less than a year. Yeah, it's crazy. So,
Wow.
and she was one of my biggest supporters, man. Like, she was doing awesome things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be on no shit like, oh, Google me. But no, if y'all do Google me, you're talking Light on B, y'all see that I bought her dream car. I filmed the whole thing. She passed away literally in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? And after getting it, I remember getting that phone call, and I just knew she wasn't very sickly or anything, but I just knew when she called me and said she had it, I was just like, it felt like goodbye. Even though it wasn't goodbye, it just in my spirit, I just felt that, man, and it affected me. I took a break from everything. I kind of shut down for a while, at least a month, but I got back to it because you know what? She raised a strong man.
Yeah.
She raised a man that, if your ass get knocked down, get back up, get back in the game. So
I'm really trying to give COVID the head up. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of COVID. I want to give it the head up.
Man,
like, I really want to meet it outside. Like, for real.
Yeah, for real. Like, fight me. Like,
For real, fight me.
No,
like, at this point.
Right,
for real.
No, I can dig that, man. And it was tough, man. It was super tough because there was more things I wanted to do for her. I'm like, yeah, Mom, I bought you the car. Now I want to get you the house. I want to do. It was so many things, but at the end of the day, I feel like God has the last word on everything. I'm still dealing with her loss, but at the same time, I know she's in a better place. She ain't suffering no more. So, shout out to my mama. I love you.
She's still with you. Shout out to
I know.
Shout out to
she always.
Yeah, and we
shout out to the mama.
Yes, and we definitely send our condolences, and
definitely
just the fact that you were able to even get her the car, because I'm in a space where I'm like, my parents are older and stuff like that too. They're both working in high COVID places, and I'm just I wish I could just do something for them because they're getting older and you never know what can happen and stuff like that. So the fact that you were able to even get her the car, just know that was enough. And you know what I mean? And she recognizes that and stuff like that. And all you can continue to be the man that she raised and stuff like that. Because when people look at you and the way you move, they're going to be like, your mom raised an amazing man, So.
And I do want to drop one thing, man. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying. And I hear that, you know what I'm saying. I hear that was enough, and from family and all of that. So I'm coming to terms with that. You know what I'm saying. I'm coming to terms. Okay, that was cool, but that was, you know what I'm saying. That was my queen. That was my everything. You know what I'm saying. I'm single, so that was my little girlfriend. You know what I'm saying. Not to sound weird, no shit like that, but that was my mama. So anything she ever wanted, I would always give it to her because she raised 3 of us by herself.
Mm-hmm.
She worked crazy hours to make sure we had every damn thing. And I was the baby, you know what I'm saying, for my mom. I was for the shit. Yeah, I went through some hard times. I was in the projects. I was into all that shit. I was in the hood shit. But at the end of the day, she always had my back, and she always made sure I had, provided for me, all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But also what I want to mention and I'm going to tell you how real God is, man. The day she called me and told me she was positive. A matter of fact, it was that night before. But the day after that, because I didn't sleep that whole night. But the next morning, I had got a video from Kenny Lattimore. So some of y'all may know Kenny Lattimore. He is the one that sings For You. That's the dopest song. Everybody, it's the wedding song or whatever. He sung that for my mother, and he also gave her some words of encouragement.
Beautiful.
So by the time she got it, she passed away the same day.
Wow.
But so it was kind of a mixed feeling because I was still kind of being optimistic, okay, my mom might beat this, but she heard it, even though I couldn't talk to her, and she heard it. Like, she was talking to me a little bit. She was kind of out of breath and stuff, but she heard it. And, you know, my stepdad, you know, shout out to him. He was there by her side. She heard it. She was smiling. Because I'm like, you know, how often you get like a big R&B singer send you a video and, you know what I'm saying?
That's super fire. That is super fire.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to do something with Kenny Lattimore soon, man. Like,
shout out Kenny Lattimore doing that. Shout out
shout out to him, bro.
Shout out to artists that really know it matters. Like, you matter to people. Your music is what touches us, what reaches our soul, our spirit. So shout out to the artists that really go above and beyond to make sure that their fans, people that know them, are appreciated.
Yeah,
that's real.
For real.
Yeah.
So I was happy, you know, just to send her out on that note. You know, I couldn't change anything. Like, I wish I could. I wish I could have been there to hug her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could have been there by her side. But, you know, quarantine couldn't do any of that. So all I have is that memory knowing that I sent her out and, you know what I'm saying? Like, she had an amazing moment in her life. And I remember ever since I was 11 years old, I said, Mom, one year on your birthday. Now, mind you, I was 11. I said, 1 year on your birthday, I'm going to have somebody famous play some shit for your birthday. And I make that. I don't even know why I even said that. I was 11 years old. I didn't know what the hell I was going to be.
It's called manifestation. Manifestation.
Yeah, I manifested.
And you made that happen.
I manifested. It wasn't Kenny G, but I mean, I could, you know, like that happened later on. But I mean, I was glad to at least get somebody that she recognized and she respected to send her out, man. Like, it breaks me down to this point. I can't hear the song. I don't listen to it. I don't watch the video. But you know, maybe a couple years down the road, I could probably listen to it or watch the video again. But it's still new, y'all. So I apologize.
I appreciate you for coming on here and really giving everyone the real side of you, the real stuff that's going on. And you know what? We love you for that. Shout out to your mom. Now we know. Shout out to Kenny for making sure he did what he had to do. For real. I do have a quick question for you, you know, before our allotted time is up. So I was on your network, you know, being nosy, and I saw that you had gotten shouted out by the Breakfast Club for whatever reason it was, the little drama or whatever was going on. So I'm like, a good question: does being shouted out on such a large platform like the Breakfast Club, did it benefit your career? Did you receive any type of boost of followers, exposure, audience from that situation right there?
See, I love y'all. Y'all got some amazing questions. Like, that's a dope.
You thought we wasn't gonna like look and see what was going on? Like, we looked at everything: the YouTube, the Instagram, the Google. Yeah.
And I drop receipts. So if I say I done did something, y'all can Google me. I just want to say that. Like, if I say I done made this many views or all of that shit, like, Google me, my bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? And then also with the Clubhouse thing, shout out to everybody on Clubhouse doing anything is real. Mm-hmm. But some of that shit be capped. I'm just going to go on record and say that shit. Some of that shit be capped. Mm-hmm. Some of that shit we cannot verify. However, yes, that's why I posted that video. And this was way before Clubhouse. But yeah, I was featured on Breakfast Club. In terms of views, no. Like, or popularity, no, it didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was already, like, kind of doing my thing or whatever, but I'm like, damn, this shit's about to be crazy. And matter of fact, I didn't even know, because I don't really watch all the Breakfast Club stuff, but I had posted something on Facebook, and one of my friends on Facebook was like, oh, that's dope. You was on the Breakfast Club this morning. I'm like, and I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I had no idea, because they didn't tag me or nothing. They was like, oh, the Lionel B show. I'm like, what the hell? So I had to go and find it. Like, my team, we went and found it. Like, it took at least an hour or two. So, no, it didn't really do anything. But to me, I was super honored that, you know, like, they could have picked anybody because there was other people that had that story going on. So I was super honored that they did that.
So it's kind of like just an addition to the resume?
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But it was super cool that they rock with me. You know, because I did do stuff.
You built a connection from that, though? From them shouting you out, you were able to do your job as who you are to build off of that connection? Or no?
A little. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's hard to say. Like, I don't want to just say the wrong thing and be like, oh, yeah, well, it did. Like, no. Like, I really don't feel like it really did. Because, I mean, they said my name so quick or whatever. But that's super cool that people I actually knew. Like, it was a chick from high school that I knew. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I was watching you." I'm like, oh, "Okay, that's dope." So that's something dope to add to my you know what I'm saying, to add to my resume. But I appreciate that respect, just being blogger and being in entertainment industry. I appreciate them
That's
shouting
very
me out.
large. It looks good to
Give
people
me
who
my
ain't never
flowers,
been on
man.
there. You know, if you ain't never been on the Breakfast Club, we gonna look at okay, like I see.
Thank you. And to me, that was super big.
It is
man.
big.
I've interviewed so many people, like the biggest celebs, and rock with them all the way. But you know what I'm saying? It's all about like, what can people verify? You know what I'm saying? Or what can they go look for or whatever. So to me, that was probably like one of the biggest highlights of my career right there.
Yeah, the simple fact that you were acknowledged and things like that.
And there's going to be more highlights to come, I'm sure.
Man, I'm going in.
Yeah. So what's next for you? Like, can you, before we wrap this up, just what's next for you?
And make sure you drop all your connections so everybody that's listening will be able to know where to find you, how to find you.
For sure. And I appreciate being y'all first guest, man. Like, to me, that's super dope, man. It's about to be legendary. I swear I'm going to share this thing.
You're epic. This is the first time that we are doing this. They told us about this feature. We're like, okay, we got to figure out how to utilize it. And you did it perfectly. I'm glad we were able to bring you on here and all that. So thank you as well.
Yeah.
That's
Let
dope,
everybody
man.
know what's going on.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I'm super honored, man, to be on y'all platform. I love y'all vibe. Like, when I heard the name, like, I remember, I think it was, Mama, I don't want to mess your name up.
Which one, me?
Okay. So when I see her talk, and I was like, Slurred, I'm like, damn, that shit is cut. Like, man, I got to be on there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know a whole lot about y'all because y'all brand new, but I was like, man, the whole idea is amazing. And I was telling my people, I'm like, I think it's kind of like the Drink Champs, but like for ladies or whatever.
Yes, and
I didn't know
exactly.
You're the second person to say that. Like, literally, when we first started, someone came in and they was like, "Oh, so this is like Drink Champs, but ladies version." So shout out to Nori if he ever watches this.
Right. Clubhouse is a motherfucker, but I do want you to make sure you get everything out before our time is up. Let people know what's going on. Shout out to Lionel
I just
B.
want to give y'all flowers, man.
Thank you.
I feel like that's super important. And thank y'all for giving me my flowers. But, man, shout out to y'all, man. Also, y'all can follow me, of course, on the Lionel B Show on YouTube. Y'all can follow me on there. I'm also a music artist, so I got a bunch of music that I'm putting out right now. I think towards the middle of the quarantine, you know what I'm saying, I was, of course, doing YouTube, but I was like, I was doing music way before, so I done work with some of the biggest acts imaginable, you know what I'm saying? But people don't really know me as an artist, so I kind of took a step back from that. But yeah, I got bars, bro. I will body you on some rap. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Like, real. Y'all look up Verbal Murder. Lionel B. Verbal Murder. I'm going at Lil Wayne. I'm going at everybody. I know. I'll tell y'all.
Energy.
I know Papoose. I know Fat Joe. They done heard the record. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of them, I rock with them. I interviewed Papoose. Fat Joe know me. He done DM me. Like, we done talked a few times. So I'm talking about real people, man. That, you know what I'm saying? But I got to make my way in the music game. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know me as a YouTuber. So I got to start from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So I got to work my way into the music game and gain that respect.
You have the platform. You have the platform.
Well, yeah, but I don't try to like shove my music down people. You know what I'm saying? Because they like me for the new stuff. So I always I'll share it. Be like, y'all, if y'all want to rock me, you know what I'm saying, rock with me. But I don't want to like upload my own shit to my YouTube channel because I feel like that's not really fair because that's not what you're there for. You there because you like the way I talk shit about. You know what I'm saying? I cover the news, so. I got another channel, Lionel B. Vivo. That's where my music
Vivo.
is.
Okay, so you got a Vivo channel.
Yeah, I'm on Vivo.
That's what's up.
Yeah, well,
you need that Vivo.
Yeah, well,
and I'm not like academics. No disrespect to him. He's great at what he does. But I don't upload my music shit onto my news shit. I don't do that, bro.
No, I actually respect that. You know what I'm saying?
If you got some more, tell me holler at your boy. You know?
Definitely. And I respect you. You have everything on your YouTube. I was going through, I'm like, I didn't even hear about that. Oh, shit. Let me go listen to what's going on. I was
please,
he got everything on there. Y'all make sure y'all tune in.
Yes.
Y'all get tapped in with Lionel B. Anything going on, he's going to post it. He's going to let y'all know. Keep y'all up with the up and up.
Yes.
Period.
And we just want to thank you. We just want to thank you so much for doing this interview. We really appreciate it.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, and just stay connected to Slurred Words.
We'll see you probably tonight later when we're on Clubhouse and all that. Like, we gonna link
That's
later
what's
and talk. You already know.
But shout out to y'all, man. I'm so proud of y'all queens, man. Y'all coming together. Y'all making this happen. If I could drop this last gem on y'all.
Listening.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all are a business. Y'all are a partnership. Keep that shit rocking. Be authentic. Be super real with each other. Because what I notice sometimes when people come together, it be like friction and shit. You feel me? So make sure y'all just be super transparent, super honest with each other, no matter what.
We are.
When that in this light camera action, y'all goddamn get it in. And I love how y'all bouncing off of each other. When it's light camera action, you do what you do. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna tell y'all something about these YouTubers and these couples and shit. It don't be all good, bro. When that light camera action on, everybody cool. When that camera shit go off, people be crazy. They don't even talk. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all super transparent, man. Y'all keep shit live. I love what y'all doing. The vibe is dope. And I see so much promise in what y'all doing. Like real nigga shit. Sorry.
Right. Don't make
real
me
talk.
out here messing up my eyelash gonna fall off in a second.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm a real dude.
Goodness.
Like I'm a super real dude. Like people hear me on YouTube, they think I ain't real, bro. I'm tatted down. Like I'm for real. Like from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But I know how to be professional. I know how to like get to the bag. You know what I'm saying? So I see y'all queens doing y'all thing, man. Y'all keep going. Don't let nobody knock your hustle. Sometimes you're gonna get doors closed in your face. But you know what? When one door closed, 4 or 5 doors open. I co-sign y'all. Lionel B co-sign y'all, and thank y'all, man, for the opportunity. And I want to see y'all rise to greatness. I want to be like, damn. I was on that shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
I was the first one on FaceTime. What you mean?
Damn right.
What you mean?
I'm gonna pick the Breakfast Club out my bike. Like, man, I was on Slurred Words, but that's how I was on that shit.
That means
it really does.
That means so much to us. Like honestly, words can't express. That means a lot to us.
I appreciate that, man. I always try to be like that because there's not a lot of authentic people in the world. You feel me? So, and I feel like when people get to a certain point, man, they get crazy, they get bougie and all that. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm a real one, bro. I will stay a real one to the day I die.
So let's have a toast.
And look, she over there got the Ian James shit or something.
What? Don't you ever. I can't show the camera too much, but I can show you. Oh, it's in the camera.
What's that?
I forgot it's still in the camera.
Let's have a
It's
toast.
a little square, though.
Let's have a toast. Let's have a toast before we end your
Raise
interview.
your cup. Let's go. Let's get it. He can't see it.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't see you, mama. Okay. Look, I need a name on my shit.
To Lionel B on Slurred Words, we appreciate you. Make sure y'all go tune in. Go tap into YouTube. Type in Lionel. I only put LIO and he popped
like
up.
Lionel Richie.
I said,
so we slurring already.
He's catching on. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you know what? We're going to be in touch later, I'm sure.
Yes, and have a great birthday.
Yes. Turn up.
No
Wait,
doubt,
one more time?
And
One more time?
Okay.
Can I just say, I'm about to turn 41, man. So look, I'm still grinding.
Period. I thought you were 30.
Thank you.
Period.
Thank you. I'm a daddy with a D. You feel me?
Daddy.
But nah, my oldest daughter, she's in college, man. She's 22 years old. She be like, Dad, you can't talk to nobody nowhere near my... But, you know, I'm like, yo, I can't help that your daddy is daddy. But you know what I'm saying? It's all good, man.
Right, you look good.
But nah, shout out to her, man. But yeah, I'm an OG, man. But, you know, I just got energy, bro. I just be vibing.
The energy is real. The energy is loved. And you know what? We're going to do this again. I feel like we got to, you know, in a couple weeks from now, tune back in, tap back in with you, see what you got going on, and we can all see what we all got going on. Shit.
Yes.
Slurry.
Bring me up from a recap, man. So, you know, of course, on Clubhouse, man, is lit. So I'm going to make sure I plug y'all. And say nothing great things about y'all.
This should be out. This should be out by tomorrow. So once we get it, we're gonna drop the link to you. If you need any specific, you know, videos or anything like that, we will send it personally to you. And that's that on that. And I appreciate
just drop me the link. I'm gonna share the hell out that thing and get it popping, bro. Man. I got y'all, man. I love y'all, man.
All right, thank you
love
so
it.
much. And their love is
all right.
reciprocated.
Thank you.
All right, no doubt.
Shout out to him, right?
Yes. So that was literally
boop 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 boo.
That was literally our first interview of 2021.
Yes. And you know, just having this feature right now, we are going to be utilizing it. We got so many people interested on getting on our show. Shoot, the slur tried to choke me. I don't appreciate that. If it want to fight, say that.
Wait, you just almost choked?
Yes, on a slur. Spooky shit. But you know, we got so many people trying to be on our show, trying to just, on the strength of just seeing what we're doing, seeing the potential, seeing what we're trying to do, and we have so many ideas. Look, my mouth is so wet. It's just like, pause.
Oh.
No pause. Fuck am I talking about? Yes, my mouth is wet as fuck. You heard? But I'm just saying, like, the potential is there. They see it, and we're trying to turn this into something way bigger than just a podcast. Just this. She has her own business where she's making sure we're gonna have to wear your shirts on one of these episodes.
Yes, coming up soon. We'll definitely wear our shirts.
Still waiting on my shirt.
Yeah.
Being mad as hell over here.
No, definitely coming up. We're going to work on our shirts. I just been like, I'm not going to put a product out there unless I'm going to wear it and it's 100%. So I'm still working on it.
Give me my shirt.
Yeah, I definitely will. We'll definitely coming up. We'll wear the shirts. And stuff like that.
And you know the merch been being asked about too. People want the shirt.
Yes.
People want the shirts. We personally spend hours arguing about fonts.
Yes.
Fucking fonts.
But I kind of like that we each get to make our own shirts. So like as you see, like both of our fonts are different. And I like that.
We were bothering our producer because of the font under there. I feel like they can't even see it. Hold up. we were beefing about that. Like we were like, try purple and green. Like just weird as hell with it.
Because like this means a lot to us, and it's our brand and it's our name behind it and stuff like that. But do we have any more topics?
I feel like we did.
What else?
Hold on, I don't know why these weird ass numbers keep texting me. What did I buy?
And guys, just to let you guys know, I'm having an ugly day. So if you can just send me some love in my DM or on the comments or something like that. Like, I don't know. You know, like some women just wake up and you're just not feeling yourself. And this is one of those
Don't look like a raccoon, though. Huh? You can't look like a raccoon trying to tell her she's beautiful because we don't quite know what you know is beautiful because you look like a raccoon.
Listen, no, raccoons can DM.
Raccoons welcomed?
Raccoons can send me positive something because I need some love. I don't know. I feel like every girl has like an ugly day where you just like, yo, like I'm just like not feeling myself. Like, I don't know, just something. So definitely
I'm dramatic, so I do that often. Even though like I do makeup and all that, so it's like sorry, I was looking at myself.
I was just about to take my brush and be like, I don't know.
Right, period. Because it's like, you know, we're self-conscious as women. Whether we know we look good, like low-key, but, you know, sometimes we're like, oh, my God, look at that hair out of place.
I know.
Look at that piece of hair not curling correctly. Like, I am a fucking dub.
Yeah. Yeah. No, seriously.
For real. I was in the bathroom before. That caused, you know, a little bit of extra lateness because I had to put my lashes on. I had to get the gel. I went to CVS right before we came here to grab gel just to make sure my hair didn't get nappy on camera while I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Like, this shit is so crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm still not happy about my hair and stuff like that, but it's okay.
It's hot in here, though.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, this is random, but I have not talked to, like, my nigga in 3 days. I don't know if it's because he wants to make sure that I'm spending time with my mother, but I think that's none of his goddamn business if I'm spending time with my mother because she will stay right where she's at.
But
she got a hotel room, so when she leaves, here I am, wondering where you are. But I was on Clubhouse, falling asleep and shit, so snoring in a room.
Yeah, but that was his time to
wake me up.
Yeah.
Wake me up with the dick.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. I've been woken up a couple times. How about you? Like sleeping
and then
the dick just what?
I've been woken up where you're sleeping and then you feel like the dick on your ass and you're like,
And then you pretend to continue sleep, but you lift that ass up so he can pull the jaws
what
down.
about if they'll just stick it in and you're just like half sleep, but then you feel it and then you just get into it.
Right, and you're still like sleep for the first 2-3 pumps, and then by that 4th pump, it's like, oh, hey,
yeah,
occur. We were gonna ask our guests slurdy questions, but we're like,
I know.
You know, I was like, should we? Should we not? Is he ready?
I know.
Is he really ready? Because we're really like OD with it.
Yeah, we don't want to, like, for me too, like, I'll be on like certain chats and stuff and I'll be like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I just asked that. But I'm just being honest and just being myself.
I'm hungry, but I want to like go, when we do go home, I want to get on Clubhouse. I'm not going to fall asleep this time.
We will. It's still early. It's literally only almost 9 o'clock. So we'll definitely get on Clubhouse.
Look at 1%. I swear.
We'll probably, if you guys follow us on Clubhouse, my name on Clubhouse is literally my name without the hashtag. So it's Ayona. I think it's just Ayona. So if you type in Ayona, her name, what is your name on Clubhouse? The same, right? Nicki Minaj? Yes.
Oh, no, it's Kiasha.
Oh, it is?
I lied.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, y'all. It's Kiasha.
Oh, yeah.
It's Kiasha. But you can go on my Instagram. Go on my Instagram. Hit me up. That's my name on every platform right here. And you can just find me on there, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, which is kind of out of focus.
But you're missing a J. Isn't it 3 J's? Is it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I got you.
Well, like, thank God. Only the podcast that's listening is going to hear that there was 2 J's on my name. Thank God this video gets edited.
Yeah. But it's Nicki Minaj, and the Minaj is 3 J's.
3 J's. Mm-hmm. Like, I've been getting done filthy. For the first episode, you couldn't even see my name. Second episode is spelled wrong. They only got one more time before it's like, now y'all got me fucked up.
Yeah, but you look super cute this episode. I mean, you look cute every episode, but this episode you look super
It didn't help nothing. It didn't help nothing. I still got done dirty. I have to personally fucking fix it. But you know what? That's okay. If it happens next week, just know when y'all start hearing, it's because I'm beating somebody ass up in here. That's all I have to say. I feel like we really we might have to just work on, you know, balancing time so they're not losing, you know, on the podcast, because, you know, we be touching usually like 5, 6, 7 topics.
Yeah.
And, you know, we only touched 3. Even though I'm so excited for Lionel, I really appreciate that he really took his time out to be on our podcast.
I do too.
Because a bitch could never.
I know. Yeah, no, I do too. That's why for me, like, I appreciate any guest that takes a few minutes to even watch our YouTube channel, to even like, to even comment.
From Honey, from Don ZOP, from Lionel B.
Yes, I'm definitely going to get better on, like, I'm not an internet person, but I'm definitely going to get better because, like, I love, like, interaction and just genuine, because we don't ask for support. We want support and we share and stuff like that, but the support that we've been getting just has been genuine.
I want to give a quick shout out to Don ZOP only because he was our first guest.
He was.
Technically.
He was.
And he has a #1 trending song on TikTok right now.
I seen that. I
just want you guys to know, go look up Don ZOP. His music is very authentic.
Yes.
Great quality. Everything is radio quality. I fuck with any song that I've heard so far from him, and he's been doing his thing. He posts good content.
Yes, and definitely tune into our YouTube channel because we'll probably we had an Instagram video with him, but we'll probably fix it up and make it look good, and we'll probably post it on our YouTube also. Yeah, we're gonna put that on our YouTube after we go through it a little bit because it was unexpected. You know, we were in the same space, our studio where we were doing our podcast. He shuts that whole studio down on our days that we're there, and he makes wonderful music every single time we're there. Yeah. So it's like, you know, we had to get that interview. We had to see what he's up to. Mm-hmm. And he drank Henny when he's like sponsored by Tito's or some shit. Yeah. Like he's not even supposed to drink dark liquor on the internet, on shit, and he went above and beyond to drink our shit. Yeah, but also for Slurred Words. Also, he came in, and I just think that was super dope because, like, he came in and he was interested in what we was. He's like, "Who are you guys?" And he was very positive and just like, I like to support people that are doing stuff, especially women and stuff like that. So definitely shout out to him.
And I fuck with him. I fuck with Honey coming all the way down from New Britain, making sure that she was on the illest time.
Yes,
it was for 9:45. She was there at 9:44 and 59 seconds. It was like shit like that. Yeah, I appreciate because it's like you take us seriously, we're going to take you seriously. We're going to make sure that whatever we can do, we can help, because we know from the bottom.
Yeah, and she
started from the bottom. Now we here.
She even stayed like after the podcast and was just talking to us. No cameras, no anything.
Right.
And she was like, it was like the same vibe, the same connection and stuff like that. So shout out to all our guests and anybody that's interested in coming on. Let's definitely email us. We're slurredwordstthepodcast@gmail.com. But you can find us on IG, find us on Instagram. Go to our Instagrams down below and find us if you're interested in coming on. Coming up, we want to do a music review. So if there's any artists out there or anything, if you want to be part of that, definitely inbox us to find out more information.
Our favorite song might even make it on the intro for at least an episode.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that we're supporting people who support us. I love music. She listens to music all the fucking time. When I get in the car, you got it on somebody's Pandora. We accept rap, R&B, chill hop, whatever music you make, send it to us.
Yes.
Go to our profiles, Slurred Words as well. You can type in Slurred Words. We're right there. When you go on Google and you type in Slurred Words podcast, all you have to do is scroll a little bit and we're right there.
We're right there.
Right there with our faces. Boom.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. This was another great episode.
Brr.
So you can follow me on Instagram. It's AONA_NI. It's pronounced Ayona Nai.
Say it one more time, please. How it's pronounced, yes.
Ayona Nai.
Because I'm sick of this shit.
I know. We'll be on chats and people are like, how do you pronounce your name? It's Ayona Nai. So definitely tap into me on Instagram, on Clubhouse, wherever else you want to find us. Follow Slurred Words and definitely go on YouTube and subscribe. If you subscribe to our YouTube, we are giving out free merch. If you watch our YouTube channels, we always have cute little shirts. It's not just basic shirts like I have on today. It's always cute little things.
Right. It's not just a plain old t-shirt or something like that. We will personally go to the store and find a shirt specifically for you.
We literally have jackets. We literally have dresses. We have bodysuits. We have everything, because we're women, we have all different shapes and stuff like that. So definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel for a chance to win free merch. And I'm Ayona and I. This was another great episode. And Kiasha,
I'm Thinky Minaj. Y'all should already know that. I think y'all heard of me at least one time. Most of y'all, you already know I'm on everywhere you can find me. I make music. I'm an artist. We do this podcast together. I drink. I pop that pussy. I make niggas come. I don't know what else you need to know. You should already know. I do hair. Girls, if you're out there and you need your hair done, I do custom coloring. I colored this to myself. Anybody that is listening, just know it's fire. You don't even got to see it. Just know. But, on our YouTube, like she said, make sure you subscribe. Anybody that subscribes, fuck it. Anyone who subscribes this week, fuck it, you get a free shirt. That's how I'm feeling about it. So make sure that you subscribe, like. You can't just subscribe, you gotta like it too. Because that's fake, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you subscribe to something you don't like? Yeah. Weirdos. It's like, I'm just kidding. That's the do say. But, like, subscribe. Make sure you comment too. Let us know. Drop feedback. Be like, oh, Kiasha was talking all that and her weave is nappy. Say that. Then say that. Yeah. I don't mind any type of feedback.
We like honest feedback, whether it's good, whether it's positive, negative. And I feel like there's not really any negative feedback unless you're really just like trying to find a negative. Yeah, but we like anything. Like, tell us anything that we need to change to make us better. We accept feedback.
Slurred word ideas, topics that you want us to talk about, that you want our opinions on. Right. You can do any of that. And we're around for it. We want to serve you guys and give y'all stuff that y'all want from our opinions from. Exactly. So we really appreciate everybody that already been subscribing.
We were saying like we just started, but each week our numbers are literally raising, and so we're super excited. This was another successful.
Yeah, let me just one more thing. I just can't stop. I just gotta say one more.
What?
One more thing. Every week I do want to try to do a premiere for the episode, because I know y'all listen on Mondays. We leave and make sure that on Mondays, if you're up for it, you can hear the audio again. So it's like, yes, you have that, but the videos will be up tomorrow. We will try to do a premiere so we can actually sit there with you as you're watching it and we can comment and communicate with you and let you know, oh, we did this because, oh, this, that. We can actually sit there and watch it with you live. So tomorrow, make sure you follow the tags.
Yes,
Thickie Minaj, 3 J's. I know it has 2 right now, but he'll fix it later. Aona 9. Be sure, follow the pages. Slurred Words, the podcast with an underscore in between. Instagram, Slurred Words, just Instagram. Just Google it.
Yes.
It's there.
Yes.
We'll be here with you when we drop this video, because I know we got people that listen every week to our audios before the video even comes out.
Yes.
So you can see the actual footage. We're here getting just as drunk as it sounds.
We have our wine glasses.
Period.
Well, I'm done with mine.
I'm gonna say hers was empty. She was about to cap on this app, y'all.
Well, I was done. I'm done.
No, but like she said, you turned. I was about to fuck that up. You tuned into another episode of Slurred Words, didn't they?
Yes, this was another successful episode of Slurred Words. Follow us, our hashtags below, and tune in next week. And I don't know, this was just another great episode, and that's
Big
it.
dicks, slide in my DM. I've been lonely. All right, just end it. Just go. Just go before he finds out.
Made you remember how to fall in love again. If you don't answer your phone once, yeah, I'ma call again. Ain't that